Hello everybody, my name is Krishna. I'm going to teach logical reasoning, data interpretation and quantitative aptitude for the CAT classes being started by LTX soon in February. I thought it's a good idea to look at few questions from the logical reasoning section from CAT 2020 paper. What you see on the screen is one of the questions that was asked in the logical reasoning section. So let us look at how we approach these kind of questions in the exam. Let's get started. నేను క్వశ్చన్ చదువుతుండగా ఐ విల్ జస్ట్ నోట్ డౌన్ ద ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్స్ అండ్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ యూ హౌ వీ రిప్రజెంట్ ద ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇన్ ఏ easy and understandable manner so that we can answer the questions quickly. 1,000 patients currently suffering from a disease were selected to study the effectiveness of treatment of 4 types of medicines A, B, C, D. So there are 4 medicines and there are 1,000 patients. These patients were first randomly assigned into 2 groups of equal size. Important information, 2 groups of equal size called treatment group and control group. So we know that in treatment group we have 500 and in control group we have 500 patients. The patients in the control group were not treated with any of the medicines. No medicines for control group people. Instead, they were given a dummy medicine called placebo containing only sugar and starch. The following information is known about the patients in the treatment group. So, ikkada varaku vallu ichina information prakaram there are 2 sets of groups, equally divided patients. So, total 1,000 patients ni treatment group and control group lo 500 kin divide chesaru. There is no medicine given to any patient in the control group, and there are 4 types of medicines A, B, C and D which are given to 500 patients in treatment group. So going forward, you will see the information that is given here is that type A medicine, let's say for the first point, if you look at it, a total of 250 patients were treated with type A medicine and a total of 210 patients were treated with type C medicine. So I'm very sure the information that would be given in this question is a combination of medicines given to all the patients in the treatment group. The best way to represent this kind of information is in the form of a Venn diagram. When you have 2 sets of information, this is how you used to record, right? For Venn diagrams, let's say if there are 2 Venn diagrams A and B, we used to represent it this way. So this combination or this set of data represents only A, this set of data represents only B, and this overlapping section represents A and B both. Now using the same principle, we just need to capture information given across 4 sets. This is one of the ways you can capture this information. I will write the information that is given here. So if I say this is set A and this is set B, similarly there are 2 more medicines. So if I call this as set C and this is D, మీరు overlapping area and batti you can determine each of these cells which you have here represent what. Like for example, this represents only A, this represents A and B, this one B. So similar ga మనం అలా denote చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తే this is C, this is C and D, this is D. This cell is A and C, this cell is ABC, and this cell is B and C. And here ACD, E cell overlaps across all 4 sets called this ABCD, and here BCD. Easier way అట్లా చూసుకోవాలంటే పైనుంచి ఈ సెట్ చూస్తే A, here it's D, it overlaps as AD. అట్లాగే ఇక్కడ this one is D and this one is AB, this one is ABD, similarly B and D, this is BD. ఇప్పుడు ఈ వెన్ డయాగ్రామ్లో ఎనీ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ మెడిసిన్స్ గివెన్ టు ఎనీ పేషెంట్స్ ఈజ్ ఎఫెక్టివ్లీ క్యాప్చర్డ్ across different cells. Now let us put all the information into this Venn diagram. Looking at A, the first data point here, a total of 250 patients were treated with type A medicine. So we know the total number of patients who were given type A medicine is 250, and a total of 210 patients were treated with type C medicine. So we also know 210 patients were given type C medicine. Next, 25 patients were treated with type A medicine only, which is this one. So I will write 25 here. 20 patients were treated with type C medicine only. So type C ante this cell, type C only. Then you have 10 patients were treated with type D medicine only. So type D only ante E cell, which is 10. 35 patients were treated with type A and D medicines only. So AD cell is this one, and we have 35. 20 patients were treated with type A and B medicines only. So A and B వచ్చేసి ఇక్కడ ఉంది కాబట్టి this is 20. 30 patients were treated with type A and C medicines only. AC is 30. 20 patients were treated with type C and D only. So C and D is 20. So this is 20. And we also know 100 patients were treated with exactly 3 types of medicines. ఇప్పుడు ఈ వెన్ డయాగ్రామ్లో మీరు చూస్తే 3 type of medicines ఉన్న cells are, let's say if we call it W, this has X, this is Y, and this is Z. We know that W plus X plus Y plus Z equal to 100 as per information in point D. Now coming to point E, 40 patients were treated with medicines A, B and C but not with medicine type D, which is ABC. So W value manaku already ichadu, which is 40. 20 patients were treated with medicines of types A, C and D but not B, and that represents X, which is 20. 50 patients were given all 4 types of medicines. Under A, B, C, D on a cell, there is only one cell, that is 50. And 75 patients were treated with exactly one type of medicine. Ante one type of medicine ante idi only D, only C, only A and only B. Now we know the sum of all this only A, only B, only C, only D is 75. Since we already have 25 here, 20 here and 10 here, the summation of this is 25 plus 20 45, 45 plus 10 55. Since the total is 75, 75 minus 55 is 20. So we also know this number. ఇప్పుడు మనకున్న ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ప్రకారం కెన్ వి ఐడెంటిఫై ద రెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద సెల్స్? ఎక్కడైతే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇప్పుడు మనం ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాల్సింది దిస్ వన్, దిస్ వన్, దిస్ వన్ అండ్ దిస్ వన్. మన ఈ డేటా పాయింట్ చూస్తే వీ ఆల్రెడీ నో దట్ టోటల్ 250 patients were given A, and since this entire area represents A, this is the only cell which is missing. So మనం ఇక్కడ ఉన్న numbers అన్ని యాడ్ చేసి 250 నుంచి సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తే we'll get to know Y. Once we get to know Y, we will get to know Z. Okay, so let's do that quickly. 25 plus 20 is 45, 45 plus 30 is 75, 75 plus 40 is 115, 115 plus 20 is 135, 135 plus 50 is 185, 185 plus 35 is 220. So 250 minus the summation of all this 220, this makes it 30. Now we know all summation of W, X, Y, Z, which is as for point D, is 100. Since this is 40, this is 20, this is 30, this has to be 10. Now we also know that the total number of patients who were given medicine C, which represents this entire box, is 210. And since this is the only number missing, we can also determine this number now. How much would that be? 20 plus 20 40, 40 plus 20 60, 60 plus 30 90, 90 plus 40 130, 130 plus 50 180, 180 plus 10 190. So 210 minus 190, which is 20, is this number. this is the only cell which is pending. We know initial information ఇచ్చిన ప్రకారం treatment group we had 500 people or 500 patients. మన ఇక్కడ ఉన్న cells అన్నీ కలుపుకుని if we subtract that number from 500, we'll also get to know this cell value. So let's do that as well quickly. 20 plus 20 40, 40 plus 25 65, 65 plus 20 is 85, 85 plus 30 115, 155, 175, 195, 215, 265, 275, 285, 320, 350. So 500 minus 350 is this cell, which is 150. We are able to put all the information into this Venn diagram now. Now let's look at the questions quickly. First question, how many patients were treated with medicine type B? So medicine type B, total medicine type B is all of this, correct? So the summation of all these numbers in the 8 cells should give the answer. So which is 20 plus 20 40, 80, 100, 150, 160, 190, 340. So the answer for this question is 340. Next, the number of patients who were treated with medicine types B, C, D but not A. Very easily we'll be able to find that B, C, D but not A is this cell, which is 10. So the answer to this question is 10. How many patients were treated with medicine types B and D only? Okay, B and D only, which is this cell, the last cell, which is 150. So the answer to this question is 150. Next question, the number of patients who were treated with medicine type D was, okay, again medicine type D is all of this, which would be 20 plus 10 30, 30 plus 35 65, 85, 135, 165, 165 plus 150 315 plus 10 325, 325. Okay, so we are able to solve all the 4 questions quite conveniently by only using this Venn diagram information, which we captured quite well. So majority of the questions you will be able to solve faster this way when you're able to capture the information efficiently. I'll come back to you with another video soon. Wishing you good luck. Bye bye.